Everybody. How's it going, everybody? Happy New Year to everybody. We're in this deep 2023, trying to get this shit cracking. Um, Salute to everybody out there. Can everybody hear me okay? Before I continue, let me go ahead and jump into these comments. And we've got Alvin Shane, we've got Christy. Can everybody hear me okay? I'm not using my earpods tonight, guys. I'm not using my earpods tonight. Um, I actually wanted to run a test. I wanted to see how well I sounded with and or without these. So right now it's without. Okay. Thank you for that, Christy. Scotty's in the house. What's going on? Doing some ice fishing, bud? I know you were trying to do some ice fishing. That's one thing I would really like to do. I think I would really enjoy doing some ice fishing. Doesn't that sound fun, you guys? Except the coldness. There's a fucking lake you gotta stand on and cut a hole in it to go fishing. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if this Mexican here can handle that. But it does sound like fun. It does sound like fun. If I had the right equipment, maybe like a camper with like a heater that's parked not on top of the lake, but like maybe 5 feet from the fishing hole, and I can come out and fish every 5 to 10 minutes. I think I could probably hang. And then go and get a chicken sandwich afterwards. Randy Shifter in the house. What is going on? You damn offsets, man. I can't shake you damn offsets. I was like, why the hell can I see Russ? Okay, everybody's saying hi. Alvin Shane in the house. Scotty saying hi to Randy. Christy in here saying hi to Rolling Smoke, maybe? Yeah. Oh, sorry. My mouse stopped working. Rolling Smoke. Welcome to the chat, guy. Welcome to the live. My first live of 2023, you guys. So we're doing good. We got Simon in the house, Mr. San Antonio himself. Welcome. Nothing but love. Saying hi to everybody. Everybody just saying hi to everybody, to each other up in here. We've got the weather forecast already dropping. Weather for Chino, conditions are partly cloudy with a temperature of 65. The wind is blowing from the southwest at 3 miles an hour. And the current humidity is at 34%. That doesn't sound too bad. That sounds like a Central Texas forecast. That didn't sound too bad. Scotty's backyard. Let's see where Scotty's at. I know he's up there with his freaking freezing up there. Weather for Rice Lake, conditions are clear with a temperature of 15 degrees, you guys. The wind is blowing from the east at 3 miles an hour, and the current humidity is at 89%. Yeah, man, that's mighty nippy. Mighty nippy. That is mighty nippy. Excuse me. Everybody drinking tonight, guys. I went old school today. I actually went in there looking for the Pseudo Sway Dino beers that they normally carry. Come in a 4-pack. They're like 16 ounces. Man, I couldn't find any. I was kind of disappointed. So I walked into the walk-in cooler. I just walked out with some Coronas, man. You can't go wrong with Coronas. As long as you don't drink them like all the time. Because these will pack weight on you guys. These Coronas. You can't be drinking these like every day, all the time. But it's a good treat, man. But every time I drink one, I remember, man, I'm just like, damn, I love Coronas. Yeah, that's what I'm. And I see I have some Angel's Envy on the side right here. That bottle that I had on New Year's, we didn't finish it. Well, I shouldn't say we, because that's my bottle. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's very cold. Very cold. So I did do that. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram. I did do a brisket cook, a big monster brisket. I was working on the video. and I was finishing up the finishing touches on that video. Actually, the video's done. I just got to go in there and narrate it. Um, and it was the cook was successful. It was successful. I did it differently than what I normally do. The biggest difference is like anytime I do a brisket, like I'll do them overnight, and then I'll wake up in the morning and wrap them in butcher paper, put them back in, and then they're normally done by lunchtime, right? Well, this time I wanted to do it different. Like I didn't want to wrap it. Like I didn't want to wrap it in anything. No foil, no paper. And instead of doing it overnight, well, technically it went overnight, but I don't know. My dumb ass put it on at lunchtime yesterday at noon, thinking that it'd be done by midnight till 1 o'clock in the morning. No, this thing went, man. This thing went on and on and on. And I didn't pull it until like 5 this morning, like 5 a.m. So I did get some sleep, but not too good. I'll sleep better tonight, but I kept rolling over, checking my phone, checking the internal tab. And it was just like, I won't do that again. But I will cook them briskets unwrapped. There's no need to wrap them after that test that I did. I liked it. I mean, it was fucking fantastic, you guys. You tell me when you see the video. It was moist. It was juicy. It was very barky and delicious, and it was just popping. I think that it did very, very well. I don't think there's anything. The only thing that I would do different on my next brisket cook like that, no wrap brisket, I wouldn't put it on so early during the day. I would cook them overnight like I normally do. That's the only thing that I would do different. I don't know what the hell I was thinking putting it on it at noon yesterday, but that's what I did. But it was a win. Was kind of worried about it all night long as I kept rolling over and shit. Is it there yet? Is it there yet? I had my watch on and it'll buzz. It'll vibrate and let me know, hey, internal temps reached. But I yes sir, I see Big Daddy in the house. Moist. Yeah, that bark was crazy mad, dude. I mean, dude, the bark, the way that it was looking, and I'll tell you guys, man. I might talk about that rub combination that I came up with, that I did this brisket with, or I might just wait for you guys to watch the video. But I did talk to Al today, Al Lunacy, about it, and I did tell him the combination that I used on that brisket, on that big monster. But dude, if you guys look at the label, it was like 22.78 pounds. It was damn near 23 pounds. It's got to be one of the top two, putting it out there, one of the top two greatest brisket rub combinations that I myself have ever put together. The fucking brisket was fantastic. Fantastic, man. I'm telling you. Oh, I mean, oh, God, dude. The saltiness was very mild. The perfect amount of saltiness. Flavor Town just popping from all over the place, man. And it was just a fantastic cook. It was great brisket. Delicious. All right, we see CJ Yak's up in the house. CJ Yak, I'm on Papa Joe. Mr. CJ. Oh, by the way, I did win something on CJ's big giveaway the other night. Tumblers and a Wagyu brisket. I think that's what it was. Yeah. CJ, you got that tracking for that Wagyu brisket that I won on your channel the other night? And the tumblers? Our lunacy. Gonna eat real quick, and then I'll join you. All right, man. Cool. Looking forward to it, my brother. Um, you guys want to drop trouble in the chat, but I think we're pretty tight at this point. But you can if you want. Might want to share your channel. Mo tamales. No, I think he knocked him out that last live. He knocked him out that last live. That's funny that you mentioned that too. That because I went back and I watched it the next day, and while I was calling the race, that fool was sitting there just like eating his tamale at one point. Man, he was just like, he was killing it, man. Very funny. Very funny. Very. There you go, Scotty. There's Scotty's channel. Rolling Smoke. There's Rolling Smoke's channel. BBQ Waffles. What's up, my friend? If anybody could go PP. Finkel's Einhorn. Evening, people. Happy New Year to you, P Digits. Clint. For real? Y'all can hear me fine, right? Okay, so speaking of that and talking about that, I want to go ahead and test. I want to see if you can hear my voice the same way talking about that. So, with that being said, let me slide this microphone to the left and put this in to see if basically you can hear me better. Let's do it. All right, these are in. Do I sound better with these in or without them? That's what I'm trying to figure out, guys. Yeah, he did. He ate like 40 tamales. There's Quinn. What's up? Good morning, Quinn. Good morning. That's another one of them damn offsets. Good morning. But it's saying hi to each other here. Niner, what is going on, Niner? By the way, you guys, Niner, go ahead and type Trumpet in the chat. Drop the channel. If anybody wants to go and visit your channel, they can go and watch that delicious seafood, that gumbo that you just made. That was a delicious looking gumbo, my friend. Killed it. PD just hit pink waving. So again, guys, I'm trying to see if yeah, happy New Year, my friend. Do I sound clearer with these in or without them? I started the chat without them, and now I have them in. So if you guys can help me with that. You know, I've always been told that too. But you got that halfway, dude. I've got kids. My boys. They're older. They're younger than me, right? I'm way older than my boys. They got these deep ass voices. Oh, Dad. Oh, can I borrow the car? I'm like, who the hell is that? This is freaking hilarious, man. It's just so funny. Them damn offsets. Digits. Scott. All right, that sounds good. All right, very good. I'll keep these in then. A fuchsia, tongue out. All right, very good. I just wanted to test that out, man. I didn't know. Excuse me. Steven from Cooking with Steven and Jacqueline. Welcome. Uh, welcome, my friend. Welcome. You know what? Before this shit gets crazy, I need to go in tonight, but make sure uh certain timers don't work today. Let's see. Uh, oh, I don't want it to come up like, okay, I think we're good. I just didn't want to come. I didn't want it to come up and say, "Oh, time to give away a grill." So I'm not giving away any grills tonight, guys. All right, so that's good. Any mods in the house? You guys have access to the fun facts, the exclamation fun facts. And here's another one that I've been working on right here. Exclamation joke. But that's for me. I haven't shared that one yet, actually, because I'm still working out some bugs on it. But I think it's just about good. He drops life hacks when I drop that. When I drop that, Nightbot drops some life hacks. And then mods, you guys that are mods can drop the fun facts just as seen here. Exclamation fun facts, and he'll drop some fun facts. Little conversation starters. You know, that type stuff. It's a lot of fun, actually. Trumpet while thermal work. Okay. Looking at all these other ones. But the one that I'm really digging is the joke one. Life hack. Life hack. He drops some really interesting stuff. The mods in the chat can drop the fun facts. Just the way that it's in there. But the I joke, though, I have not given anybody permissions to drop this one. I think this is just only me. Just because I'm still kind of working out some kinks. And it should be ironed out completely by my next live. It might just be ironed out already. I just haven't released it. The Mad Swan, hey, the Mad Swan BBQ, welcome. Ruben from San Diego. From the West Coast. What is going on, man? Welcome, my friend. Welcome. Mad Swan BBQ, if you want to drop your channel, type trumpet in the chat, and Nightbot will drop the channel, your channel in the chat, and people can go in there and check you out, sub, whatnot. All you got to do is type trumpet in the chat. Daddy just saying hi to Quint. And it's on BBQ. Okay, here we go. Nightbot. Fun fact. Peanuts are one of the ingredients of dynamite. Really? Guys, in the chat, are you paying attention to that? Peanuts are an ingredient of dynamite. That's interesting. That is way interesting. Here's another fun fact here. You can see 4 states from the top of Chicago's Willis Tower. Is that right? Must be a long way up there, buddy. BBQ by Biggs. What the heck, dude? Everybody's been asking about you, man. Where have you been, bro? Welcome to the chat, man. Welcome to the live. There's BBQ Biggs, everybody. Right there. We've all been asking about it. Like, where the hell's BBQ by Biggs? You disappeared, man. All been asking about you, bud. That's pretty funny, man, that you're on here. Welcome. All right, so here is a life hack. Eating an orange before you work out will keep your muscles from getting sore. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, here we go. Here's another life hack, guys. Paint your keys with different colored nail polish to easily tell them apart. I don't think I would have to do that, but I can see like how that would work. Like I could see how that would work. Anybody here from Triple B lately? Alvin Shane, I think, dude, I want to say he was actually in the chat of somebody's live yesterday, and I'm trying to remember whose that live was. He was in the chat. He dropped like 3 or 4 messages, and that was it. He was gone. Basically, he just said, "Hi, miss you all. I should be having something drop soon," and that was it. So it was like 3 messages. Whose live was that? Oh, it was Mike Brown's. It was Mike Brown's live. Mike Brown BBQ. In the beginning of his live, he actually, Triple B was actually in that chat, and he dropped like 3 messages. We got Biggs. Odom. Odom's home saying, "Happy New Year, Odom. Appreciate you dropping by, man. If you want to drop your link, just type Trumpet in the chat. Nightbot will drop your channel, and people can go in there and see what it is that you do." But welcome to the live, man. Oh yeah, Judge. Man, I'll be honest with you, dude. I'm horrible with mail. I know you sent me something, and it's like in that mail drawer. Dude, I'm horrible about that. I really do apologize for that, dude. I know you sent me something and I have not opened it. I feel like such a shit for that, you know. But I still have not done that. But I will do it tonight. I will do it tonight. And not only that, I will post it on Instagram tonight, okay? We've got Panchuco in the house. Panchuco from Michigan. How's it going? Happy New Year to you, my friend. We had much fun with mango rum, perhaps. We had a lot of fun New Year's Eve. Deer season hurt both arms. Oh shit! You hurt both arms. Okay, well, everybody has been asking about you. But welcome to the live tonight, my friend. Welcome. Good deal, Biggs. Glad you actually got them this time. Okay, let's see. Chuko, Steven. Okay. Okay, we got Jeff. Everybody's saying hi to each other here. My 5-year-old got a bigger deer than I did. Hate it when that happens. Hate it when that happens. That's what it's all about, though, you know? There you go. There's a moderator using the tools that are available to him. Fun fact. More tornadoes occurred in the United Kingdom per square mile than any other country in the world. I think we saw that one before, but yeah, that one still gets me. That's insane. NBL, everybody's saying hi. Nightbot has Rust. Yeah, he's chilling. And where are you now? I heard you moved. Everybody's saying hi. Odom saying Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, my friend. Warmed up to 15. Damn, dude, that is so cold. That is so cold. Troy winning everything. Chuko, BBQ. Ken, I did move to a neighborhood in the BBQ area isn't done yet. They're supposed to be here in the next couple of weeks. Cooking today, finally got weather that works. Awesome. Yes, please hit the thumbs up, guys. Thank you for that, my friend. Steven, always staying on top of that, man. I really do appreciate that. I really do. Come on. Torn rotated cuff in the right arm, elbow injury, took a fall. Damn, that's serious hurt arm thing, dude. Hope you get well soon, man. There is Odom dropping Trumpet in the chat. Nightbot dropping his channel. Hey Troy, I need to program you're running so I can win more. Yeah, I think it's Google. That fact is correct about tornadoes, however. Well, it's got to be because Nightbot said it was true. Kristen, it's got to be true. Oh, there's Russ. Russ right there. I know you were working on a video. Welcome, Mr. Russ. Welcome, my friend. I was working on a video today too. My 23-pound brisket video. That fucking guys that I put on at lunchtime yesterday, and I pulled it off the smoker this morning at 5 a.m. guys. 5 a.m. Damn. Aaron, I took a fall, so broke my ankle. Yes, sir, he did. That show is right. Yeah, y'all check out Jessica and BBQ. Howdy, Russ. Hello. April's my first cook-off. I got roped into guns and hoses cook-off in my area. Oh, it's first cook-off. Guns and hoses? Cook-off? Person turquoise waving. We're saying hi to each other here. U.S. averages 1150 tornadoes, 1200 tornadoes a year. Man, you know, when I saw that fun fact, like, I was like, man, I thought Oklahoma won that shit. I don't know anything about other countries, you know. I'm just saying hi to each other here. You'll have to watch this video. Some serious stuff. Hey man, I'll watch it. Wait till you guys watch my next video. It's obviously it's the brisket video. It'll probably drop tomorrow sometime. There's a few things I got to do yet, but the video is done basically. I just got to go in there and narrate it. So I'll be throwing some pheasant into the smoking. Dude, you know, that's funny that you mentioned that, Russ. My brother, he gets pheasant smoked, puts in his smoker. Oh my God, dude. That's like the best freaking poultry that I have ever tasted. Like, I don't think you guys understand. Like, smoked pheasant is fucking fantastic. Like, I've never tasted any turkey, any chicken, anything close to that. It is so good. So good. Pheasant. Smoked pheasant. Cops and firefighter. There's Mr. Mike Brown. Mr. Mike Brown. My Texas brother. Guys, we were talking all night long about Texas BBQ secrets last night. I wish I could share some of those secrets we were talking about, but it's one of them Texas things. I can't share those secrets. Oh, Mike Brown. It's awesome. Better than my first cook-off breaks. Bros and hoes. It's awesome. Like me. Odom Tom said, saying delicious. You talking about the smoked pheasant? A smoked pheasant is freaking fabulous, guys. Sandhill crane. I've never had any of that. I'm pretty sure it'd be very, like, tough, though. You know? Very chewy. Some good meat. Maybe Vatos there. Might be. Vatos might be. Everybody saying hi. Them real Texas secrets, baby. Secrets. Now, guys, I don't know what you guys can do or what you can't, but, you know, I'm going to go ahead and share the live stream. If you guys want to jump on and bullshit for a minute, I mean, I'm down. We got some time right now, and we can do that. If anybody here wants to jump on, Smoke Pheasant is great. Just have to watch for the BBs. Man, I'm telling you guys, there's a poultry shop here in Austin. You can go in there and get any poultry that you can think of. You guys, they have like quail by the case. Oh, dude, we grill those up like over open flame. Some of that raspberry sauce. Oh my god, man, it's quail. You can get dove. You know, in the case. You know, pheasant. Any poultry you can think of. Lady, y'all called into work. Oh, somebody's on call. Not good. I don't miss that shit. I do not miss that shit. Ugh. Take it easy, man. Thank you for stopping by. Damn, that's like a big brother, little sister thing going on right there between them two. Yes, they have penguin and crane and what's that other damn bird that can swim up under the Yeah, you can get parrots, pigeons, all kinds. CJ, you've heard of that poultry shop in Austin, right? Spatchcock quail is the bomb. Yes. And it's honestly not spatchcocked. It's just split down the breast and it just butterflied wide open. And you grill them just like this over an open flame. Oh my God, you guys. I'm not gonna spill the beans. Could be a video coming up. In the chat, drop your link. Trumpet. You guys go visit Mike Brown. CJ got a trim penguin like surgeon and remove the bad fat. Oh, you haven't? Oh man, fantastic. Yes, it is. You don't like pigeon? I mean, it's whatever. Oh, we've got the starving pig in the house. Mr. Cater to 5,000 people. Ain't got no time for his homies. Leave his homies stranded. Can't even say hi. Can't even text the brother. Can't even say nothing. But salute. Welcome. All right, guys, there's a link if anybody wants to jump in. Be nice, though. Be nice to me. Be nice to me if you do jump in. Guys, I had a really good time cooking that brisket, though, this time. Like, I don't know what the hell I was thinking, though, just putting it on at lunchtime like that. That was very foolish. But Mike Brown got the... We were talking about it last night on this chat, and you guys were talking about how long it was going to take that damn brisket to get done. And he did say 4 a.m. And, you know, my dumbass was thinking 2 or 3. And Mike Brown was probably, I think he was the closest one to hit the nail right there. Like, when we was talking about how long it was going to take. Yeah. Hey, speaking of that, wifey's down with that shit right now, man. He is down with that shit right now. But I've been very careful. I've been walking around the house. I've been sleeping in the garage, sofa, with that damn thing when I'm in the house. I mean, I've got this, you know. I've got this. I've got this. I've got this. Hey, Russ, man. Welcome, dude.
What's going on, Lewis?
Oh, not much, man. Just doing this live thing. How's it going to you? Finish up that video?
Huh?
Did you finish up that video?
Yeah, I shot it yesterday, and I stayed up till like, God, 3 o'clock this morning, 3:30, something like that.
I was in and out like that too, monitoring the temperature of that brisket.
Yeah, and that's when I started editing, and I was doing the hard part for the video. I said, I'm going to go and get this hard part done. Then all day today, I've been finishing the edit and got it uploaded. Threw a little quick thumbnail together, and
yeah,
got another one.
Yeah, I just about got my brisket video done. I just got to go in there and narrate the damn thing. Troy V is saying people still wear masks. Yeah, I do. I'll be honest with you, Troy, because I had such a bad experience with COVID the very first time when Delta hit. Um, I'm very cautious, honestly. Like I still wear these. Like when I go to the store, I'm the fool that you see with this on.
I wouldn't say you're a fool, man. Like Jeff Rice, he's done had that crap 3 times. You know.
Yeah.
If you can prevent from getting it, do it.
You know, I don't know if you remember a couple of weeks ago, I didn't go live because I was sick that weekend. And I had a fever that whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then that Monday, and that cough. And then the following weekend, I actually went live and my voice was kind of not there. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but
yeah, I did a little bit on that.
Yeah, I did 2 lives back to back and my voice was just horrible. I feel like I got my voice back finally. But anyway, wifey's out with it. I didn't test myself when I was sick because I just didn't want to know, you know, because there's Mr. Al.
What's up, guys?
But she tested herself and she was positive. So I was like, oh, shit, here we go. So this whole time I'm thinking, you know, I was reading up on that new variant, that Shaka Khan variant is what they call it, an Omicron. And, you know, I think I'm starting to think that maybe I had it and I gave it to her. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, I could be wrong, but just in case, I'm very cautious. Like I said, I've been sleeping on the sofa, been hanging in the garage. You know, I come in here, I check on her and all that and this. But she's feeling better. She's on her feet now, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because. But Troy, back to your comment. If everybody's still wearing masks, I do, because of the experience that I had with it. It damn near killed me. Like literally, damn near killed me. It's a horrible experience.
What's up, Starving Pig? How you doing, man?
We've got another Texas brother coming up into the stream, Mr. Mike Brown.
What up,
Mike? What's up?
What's happening, Mike?
What's going on, Mike?
Trying to blur the background out, but it ain't working too good.
No, it's working. It's working just fine.
You see it?
Well, yeah. I see that little crucifix back there, but you're good.
How's that one look? It's still.
It looks like you're in a Vanilla Ice rap video.
Mike Brown graffiti in the
Oh,
back.
oh shit! Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
So, anybody cook today?
No, I did my cooking yesterday.
How about you, Mike? Did you do any cooking today?
Nope. Taking a break from barbecue.
I get you. I ended up breaking in that little barbecue pit that I got. Sabine, however you say it.
Oh yeah.
And I did Sabine. I did some leg quarters, but I divided the legs and the thighs. I did good, man. But you have to start the charcoal in a charcoal chimney and then dump it in, because it kind of doesn't circulate air too well unless you pull out the tray.
Huh. I need to go grab my hotspot and bring it in here before I lose service. I'll be right back.
All right. Hey, Russ. So I saw you were on with Mike last night, but I didn't get a chance to tune. I just saw it on the thumbnail. You guys stayed up pretty late, no?
Yeah, it was pretty long. Then I got into editing after that, and man, I think it was 4:00 a.m. when I finally went and laid down. I got up at 11:30. So what was it? About 6 hours sleep. No, I woke up at 8:30. And who was it? Oh, it was my son. He said he was pulling in, and so I let him in. And then when he left at 9:30, then I slept to 11:30. So I only had like 5 or 6 hours sleep, something like that.
Yeah. Quint saying the first time you got COVID, 2020, I thought I was dying. Second time, it felt like I had the flu. My taste buds are still screwed up from that. Yeah, a lot of people, I hear it affects, their taste buds permanently, man. They'll smell something that they smelled during their sickness. They avoid it.
Well, what happened to me was my taste changed, but it's because of my smell. My smell is I'm experiencing what they call phantom smells, and it's brought on through COVID, and it's gotten a lot better, man. When I first got hit with that, and that was 6 months. 6 months after COVID is when I first noticed it. And things don't smell like they're supposed to smell, so therefore they're not going to taste the same. Mainly meat, of all things, meat. Like this stuff we barbecue, I was getting where I couldn't eat it. It's like, oh my God, make me a salad, it still tastes the same, you know, like crap. But at any rate.
Yeah, you know,
not good.
Everybody around me has had COVID, and I have yet to get it. But I was one of the first.
Some wood.
I've had it once, knock on wood.
No Cooking had a job in the backyard, which was some awesome Mexican food, so took advantage of the surroundings. Oh yeah, Troy. If somebody's making the Mexican food while you're working, man, you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, man, you get that right.
Sleeper, welcome. Yeah, when I had it, guys, it wiped me completely out. Like, you know, it was your classic 2 weeks of, you know, symptoms, but every couple of days a new symptom would come up and another one would disappear, kind of. So it's like a couple of days of hardcore fever, a couple of days of, you know, the diarrhea showed up, you know, and then all kinds of just craziness shit was going on. Not to mention the nightmares that I was having. I remember the dreams that I was in was so vivid, so lucid, so crazy. Before you know it, like everybody in the house was getting better, but I was getting worse. Like, you know, we get into the third and fourth week, I was getting worse. I could not get out of the bed. Like, I would not get out of the bed. It was a fucked up deal. I remember going to the bathroom and having to like just kind of, I couldn't hold myself up, you know, like even if I have to go make a pee-pee, I had to sit down. Like, I could not stand. Like, I had to sit down. I had to hold my head like this. I couldn't, like, it was messed up. And it eventually got to the point where I was laying on my back and I'm looking up, you know, and I could see the smoke detector just doing this shit. That was it. And then, like, I was trying to tell them what I needed, like if I needed something to drink or whatnot, but they would give me this confused look like this. Well, I didn't know that they couldn't understand what the hell I was saying. But in my brain, like, I was speaking clearly. Like, I could hear myself saying. So the frustration was just there. And I remember, like, getting set off very easy.
That was from COVID or some powerful gummies?
No, that was straight up COVID.
That was
COVID, man. My wife finally rushed me to the hospital when I was sitting there trying to eat breakfast, and she had made me some waffles and some eggs and some sausages, and it took for every ounce of energy that you can imagine to get out of bed to make it to that chair to eat.
Yeah.
And so, like, you know, I can barely hold my head up, and I'm sitting there, and she could tell the story better because I remember bits and pieces, but she said, I guess I was acting like a little kid, like laughing like a little kid, and like I was trying to put the food into my mouth with a fork, but I was poking my cheek, dude, with it. Like that's how fucked up I was. And then right there, they rushed my ass to the emergency room. Right there. They thought I was stroking out, man.
Yeah,
but
man.
I didn't stroke out. Like, I was, you know, the MRI, all that shit couldn't show any signs of it. I was just completely wiped out of all the nutrients that was in my body. Like, I don't know, like it never affected my breathing. I could always breathe fine, although I did have like 3 days of a bad cough. But I could always breathe. It killed one of my friends at work, Chris Munoz, rest in peace. He's my age. It killed him. It took him out, man. It infiltrated. It messed up his breathing. They had him in the hospital for a long time. They had him. Well, I wouldn't say that the virus killed him. It was the damn that breathing machine that killed him. What is it called? The
Ventilators.
Yes, that's what killed him. But it was messed up because let's get Al back in. But it was messed up because what happened to him was he was finally doing signs. You know, they were gonna transfer him to a facility to get him to relearn how to walk, how to talk, how to do all that shit, right? But that was on a Friday, and then he got sick. They finally took the machine out. He got sick. He was dead by Sunday. What happened was he got an infection from that ventilator in his lungs. And it was such an infection that once you got it, there's nothing they can do. Dead. Gone. We were shocked. Like, we were fucking floored. Yeah, it was bad. Mm-hmm.
Is everything real glitchy on y'all's end, or is it just my end?
Am I being glitchy?
Yeah.
Am I glitchy?
Y'all are clear? Every now and then mine's playing, then it's kind of freezing up and playing. Maybe it's because of bad weather.
That's probably...
Like when you do the background, the green room background, it freezes up. Like, let me switch to mine, and you'll see that it does the same.
Well, it ain't just me. It's everybody. It's like the whole StreamYard deal.
That sounds like your internet, wherever you're at, is not the best. This stream is slow for you. I see everybody fine.
Yeah, everything's pretty smooth over here where I'm at.
Yeah.
I mean, Al looks like he's jumping out of the freaking screen.
Right.
I'm gonna blur my background to see if it helps.
Yeah, that's my experience with COVID, and I was really active in chats. Like, I was never in anybody's lives, and up to that point, nobody saw my face. But here you go, Al. You want to use this? Come on.
What's that?
Do you want to use this, Al?
Yeah.
Here, let me. All right.
Hold on.
Well, come over here with it. Did he freeze? He froze.
That was froze. I'm gonna be surprised if I freeze here in a minute. The show got full service. I don't know.
All right, here you go.
Put it back.
Got it.
I think everybody's getting back scratches at their desk, don't they?
Dude, I got this one. I got that one. I've got one that.
Oh yeah, I do too. Somewhere I got some of them
Check out
bamboo
this
ones.
one.
There they are.
This one
right
does
there.
a hell of a better job than that wooden one. Look at this.
Oh yeah,
Just like
man.
a chicken claw.
Yeah.
Golly.
It even has a magnet at the tip.
Dang, where'd you get that one? I need one of them.
AutoZone.
Really? Okay.
At the checkout.
All right.
AutoZone had them. I was like, hey, give me a few of them. I grabbed some.
What's everybody drinking tonight?
I'm drinking diet beer, Michelob Ultra.
Oh yeah.
I'm just
That used to
drinking
be my default beer when
I've got Coronas tonight, man.
Corona. I've got
Yeah.
Yingling out in the barn, but it's raining. I ain't going out there
I
to
got
get
some
it.
bourbon. Oh, she's doing better. Sleeper, she's doing better. Thanks for asking.
going the old Milwaukee.
Been there.
Milwaukee.
Beer that made Milwaukee famous, or is that shit?
Oh, Milwaukee tastes as good as its name.
No,
I don't remember.
I think Schlitz was the beer that made Milwaukee famous. You got both in Milwaukee.
My dad used to drink Schlitz back in the 60s.
It was like
My dad, I remember there's this beer my dad used to drink. It was called Buckhorn beer, and it had a deer on the front of it. It had to be like huge deer on the front of it. And it was like a can on the top, and it was brown at the bottom. It's called Buckhorn beer.
You should brew your own beer and call it.
Look at Fat Tire here, good brew. Yeah, that's good. Fat Tire is good stuff.
Yeah, I've had that before.
I
Definitely.
got, guys, Russ, I don't know if you've ever tried a Thirsty Goat. It's an Austin beer.
Mm-mm.
Thirsty Goat? Oh. Al, have you tried Thirsty Goat?
No, I haven't. I've heard a lot about it.
It's good
And I
stuff.
keep forgetting to buy it when I'm up that way.
I would say that it's in the Fat Tire kind of realm.
Yeah, Fat Tire's a Belgium brew.
Yeah. Yeah, Fat Tire's good. Thirsty Goat's damn good. Thirsty Goat's damn good. Yeah.
I've had trying to remember the name of that one. It's hard to find around here, but there's a few beer stores. That's all they sell is beers. I can find labels I normally can't find, but it's out of California. I know Ballast Point is a brewery. That's really good beer.
It doesn't sound familiar to me. I don't think I've ever heard of that one.
Their labels have different fish on it. You know, like artwork with, you know, like the sculpin. They got one called Sculpin. It's pretty good. I can't remember the other one.
But you know what? What do you think? I feel like craft beers are very similar to like rubs and spices.
It is.
I think there's a lot of the same brews out there, just with different labels.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of feel that.
That's what I was telling my wife last night. You know, we buy a lot of great value stuff, and I said they just using co-packers. It's big brands that's packaging it for them for the money. You know.
Yeah.
And I said they're probably undercutting that person's brand, but it don't hurt them overall. You know.
Yeah, like private label type stuff. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do know there's a couple that are unlike any other brews out there. And one of them is called a Youngling. And the other one is a Corona.
Yeah. I like Corona.
Because if you were blind testing beers and you got to where you tasted one of these, you would know what the hell it was that you were tasting. You know what I mean?
You would
it's
know.
Just got its distinctive flavor that.
Yeah, I agree. The Yingling, I can get it around here, but I've yet to ever try it. Is it pretty good or?
Oh yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I would say this though: if you do get Yingling, get the straight traditional lager.
Yep.
Right, Mike. What do you think about that?
Yeah,
the traditional lager.
Yeah, the traditional lager is the best. I don't care for the light beer or none of the other ones.
Because they do have a light beer. And
Blue Moon
the traditional
was good
lager
beer.
is aces.
Blue Moon, yeah, I've had that before.
It's a heavy beer though. But
There's a Canadian beer I used to like a lot, and then I got to where I couldn't hardly find it. Labatt's Blue.
I've heard of Labatt. I've heard of Labatt.
That was such a smooth, good tasting beer. Labatt's Blue.
I've never had it, but I've heard of it.
Yeah, I like it, man. It's just really
I hear
good.
that Canada has us when it comes to beer.
Yeah, well, it's got a really good flavor to it.
Yingling Black and Tan. I've never heard of Yingling Black and Tan.
I saw that Yingling Hershey's chocolate over at HEB the other day. I didn't get any of that.
I don't know about chocolate beer.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah. Some things
Well,
I
that's
go
what
together.
are like a lot of porters. That chocolate coffee.
I like chocolate coffee.
Yingling Black and Tan.
So I say, what's the Yingling Black and Tan? I ain't never seen that one.
Sounds like a dark beer.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. I think it's going to be like some kind of dark beer.
Yeah.
Paul Rosenberg loves Blue Moon.
Hey, the Yingling lager's already pretty heavy. That Black and Tan probably some good stuff.
Yeah, I love Blue Moon, man. I went to the brewery I visited in Colorado.
Olympian barbecue or Olympian beer. I remember that.
They have a subsidiary called Luna Azul. And
Yeah, I used to. Their cans and labels reminded me of Coors back in the day, and I thought they were related to Coors somehow.
And which one is that, Russ?
Olympian beer, but they're not.
Oh.
I guess.
I never tried Olympian, but I've heard. I remember. I think I was a kid seeing and hearing about Olympian.
Yeah, I remember Olympian.
Yeah,
Never heard of it. It was before my time.
I haven't seen it in years.
Left Hand Brewing makes a peanut butter beer. Projects with Paul. There is a peanut butter based beer that I have yet to try, and and I know that I can go into Austin, Texas to get it. Well, in Austin down the road, but it's straight up peanut butter, and it's called Sweep the Leg. Sweep the Leg. Al, have you heard of that one? Sweep the Leg.
Sweep the leg. I haven't heard it.
Yeah, Google that one.
Left Hand Brewery, I love their milk stout.
It's all about that Cobra Kai stuff, man. Sweep the Leg. Super dark beer, peanut butter base. I still have not. Yeah, I take that back. I have had it. I just remembered. They had it on tap over here in Liberty Hill, right around the corner from me. This place called Hell or High Water. It's like a restaurant. You have a live band, and it's also like an open brewery there. Like they're brewing beer there too. They've got these huge stainless steel silos all over the place in there. Really badass place to go to. I remember I remember finally having some Sweep the Leg. That shit was dark. And when I tell you it was dark, even the foam was like the color of this Taco Bell napkin. The foam was that color. It wasn't white. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like super, super dark.
Huh.
I like the
I-
But I can tell why they call it the Sweep the Leg. Let's put it that way. Put you on your ass.
I was reading that comment. Judge Jeff's talking about Voodoo Ranger IPA 9%.
I've seen that one.
It's good.
I haven't tried it yet, though.
There used to be one here. I think they end up having to rebrand it or something because of what it was called and what the label and all looked like. But it was called Blackened Voodoo, and blackened just meant it was a dark beer, and it was a color of coffee. But that was a really good beer.
Yeah.
But I don't think they make it anymore.
Shock Top. Shock Top.
I've heard of Shock Top.
Yeah.
That voodoo is no joke. I think Darnell has experience with that one. Old Style and Hams was popular when my dad's crowd 45 years ago. Old Style and Hams. I want to say I've heard of Hams.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I want to say I've heard of Old Style, but never had them. Never had them. What's going on with you, Mikey, man? Are you tired, bud?
I don't know. Started yawning a lot.
Am I boring?
Nah, man.
I was just about to get to that book in Texas Secrets, man.
I've been waiting on that.
Do it.
When you start doing your Luca videos, you need to have somebody come over and say, I'm getting schooled on Texas Secret Barbecue.
Wait till
you see my brisket video, man. It's going to be great. Brisket video is going to be great. Not only am I chopping on Luca, on Guga stuff, I'm starting to chop on everybody's shit.
That's going to get you some views. You're going to end up blowing up, man. Like,
That's the plan. That's the goal for 23. Right. Because apparently nobody likes my originality. Nobody likes this.
What's your cat say, Mike?
my what?
Your cat.
Your hat.
Oh,
Your
the
hat.
barn.
The barn, yeah.
Can y'all see it now? My shit's all glitching up. I guess y'all see
Is that a restaurant?
No, that's a feed store.
Oh, okay.
That's where I buy my horse
Bell's
feed.
Hop Slam. Bell's Hop Slam. That's another beer we ain't ever heard. I ain't never heard of Bell's Hop Slam. What part of the country you from? Bell's Hop Slam.
Man, I think he's from right here in Texas, ain't he?
I'm pretty sure it's very hoppy because of the hop slam. Oh, let's see. Sleeper saying, and Man Swine BBQ, what's up? He's saying nothing but love is laughing. Randy Schifter saying, Ruben, you gonna come mess with us tonight when we go live? Are y'all going to Uncle Dickie's?
I don't think he's having one tonight.
Oh.
Or somebody put that on there, said somebody's at Manholes and he couldn't make it. Seen it on Facebook.
I still don't have a Facebook. I'm really thinking about getting one this year, though. What do you guys think? You guys think I should get one this year?
It'll help you stay in the loop a little bit more on all this social media.
I think so too. I think a lot of things happen that I'm kind of like don't have any visual on. But Falstaff, have a man-sized pleasure.
Oh yeah, Falstaff. I remember that one.
That one sounds familiar. I've never had it, but it sounds very familiar.
I had it, but it was back in the 70s. The last time I remember seeing it.
Yeah. That's why Ruben saying he's driving.
Yeah.
Leppin. Oh, Leppin. Randy are going live tonight. What time y'all going live tonight, Randy?
Good ones.
Judge Webb saying first tour in Germany. We had a beer, man. Weekly deliveries. Just left a crate of empties in the hallway. Man, I bet that was some of the best beer you ever had. Oh, let's go with Steven.
Getting in on that too.
Yeah. I was saying what time. Randy Shifter and I. What? I'm going live.
Randy
I noticed
Shifter
it.
left.
Oh, Sleeper's going on there too. Good for you, a Sleeper. Haven't had Falstaff since high school. All right. I miss beer delivery in barracks in Germany. Steven's dropping a fun fact. Nightbot saying a dime has 118 ridges around the edge.
What were you using the other day, Al, where you had all those games on your live? And the trivias and stuff.
It's just live streaming software called Live React or Live React.
Live React.
Live React. That's an app you download and link it to StreamYard? Or...
It's just like StreamYard.
Oh, okay. It's a streaming service.
I think it's badass. I love it, man. I think it's really cool.
There's more games than what I used that night.
Yeah. The only gripe that I would have with it is like anytime he wants to bring somebody on, like if you were a guest on that last live that he did, you couldn't see the AI guy sitting there talking the cartoon. I couldn't see any of that. Huh?
What was it called? Live React?
Yeah, Live React. Or Live Reacting.
Yeah, live reacting. Live reacting.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you saw the AI. It was explaining the game and everything, dude. It was
and I didn't know that. I didn't know that because I couldn't see that.
It was doing everything.
Anytime a question came up, I was reading it out loud, but I didn't know that the AI was reading the question out loud too. So when I went back and I rewatched that live,
listening to you read it, and then I was hearing them read it.
Yeah,
I thought it was.
And I went back and I rewatched it the next day. You know, when I was working, I was like, "Oh man, I bet the viewers were pissed because I didn't know that was going on because I couldn't see that."
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, you were talking a lot through it. And I was sitting there thinking, I said, they must not can hear it or something.
I couldn't see
I
it.
could hear it.
And finally, I said, "Shut up, would you? I'm trying to listen."
Yeah. And that's exactly how I took it the next day when I rewatched it. I was like, "Oh my god, dude! I bet I pissed everybody off, dude." Because I'm sitting there reading the question out loud, talking, and all that, and I'm saying computing, and I didn't know that the AI was talking the entire freaking time. So I'm like, man, everybody's.
And even then, it's
like 15 minutes, and then YouTube kicked y'all off, and I thought that got Louis for cussing too much or something.
No, it didn't kick us off. The thing is, that's what I was gonna say. Like, that's one of my gripes about that one is that what it does is anytime he wants to run a different game, he basically has to start a whole different chat.
Oh,
yeah,
that sucks.
Yeah, that does suck.
I mean, that's the way we looked at it, right, Al?
You have to set up things. So, like when that happened, I guess I automatically disconnected by accident when I set up a scene and it went to I thought I wanted to do another live stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's a way to connect them all. I'm not fluent with it yet. You know what I mean?
So the whole thing about that goes like this: if he ever runs another contest like that, for the viewers, it would have to be him alone. He can't have a guest on there. You know what I mean?
You can, but you just got to figure it out how to put each game with a scene that has a guest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
the scenes change all the time. Like you guys, what you guys saw was me, Al, and the AI guy, the cartoon. What I saw was just Al. That's the only thing I saw. And I could see the chat, but I can't even type anything in the chat.
You know what's cool about it, Mike? That you don't have to do a subscription. You can buy credits. So 1 credit is up to 4 hours of streaming. So
yeah, I got to pull up my computer after we get done here. I'm going to do some looking into it.
And so you can do. I think the minimum is, 5 credits, 6 credits. So you're looking at 20 something bucks, and you can run, 6 streams. You can do a regular live stream on StreamYard, and the days that you want to run a game, you can do the games, and use that platform. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the crossword puzzles and all that, those are words that you can pick, or it generates one for you. Whatever you want to do. It's really cool as hell. Really cool as hell.
Yeah. No, it's a lot of fun. I liked it. I like it a lot. Certain things that it's just certain things. But check out what Matt's Wine's saying. Bell's Hop Slam is made in Wisconsin with honey. We call it the Bill Cosby because after just one beer, it feels like you've been drugged. Super smooth. Damn, I don't know if I want to drink that one.
Yeah, that sounds like it put you in the dirt quick.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
some good moonshine.
That bill I released at 5:30, it's already 1 out of 10. That's the first time that's happened in a little while.
I got a kick out of that comment you made about your short channels when you were doing that double take with your short channel.
Yeah.
You got the attention span of a 5-year-old and go watch my short channel. I just died. That was funny.
I was cracking up editing last night, and my wife came in here. What the hell you listen? And then she stopped and watched it. And she about fell back, laughing so hard. Just being me, man. There's a side of me people don't even know is there, and it's a lot of humor,
Yeah.
That's awesome, though, man. That's so funny.
Yeah.
I enjoy watching those,
Mm-hmm.
especially like when you're doing a video and all of a sudden, like randomly, you're like real serious. Now we got to get the dough at this certain temperature, otherwise it will not form what you're trying to make it.
Yeah.
That shit kills me, man. You throw that shit in there.
I was just thinking something. What was it?
Mike, so you shared that ham fell
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah,
Guys, I'll be honest with y'all. I did that brisket yesterday. Big fucking brisket. Monster fucking prime brisket from HEB.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so, yeah, it was massive. I'll be honest, man. I put it on the smoker yesterday at lunchtime. And like we were chatting about it on your live last night about, hey, what time do you guys think this brisket's gonna be done? And you were the closest, right? But man, I fell asleep on that motherfucker around. Like I'm in the living room, sleeping on the sofa watching the I was out like a light, dude. I woke up, I'm like, what the fuck? Oh shit, my brisket. I'm looking, I'm like, oh fuck. Dude, it worked out. It worked out, but I'll never do it like that again. But I tell you what I will do, Mike. I will, in the future brisket cooks, I will not wrap them.
You don't have
And
to
that
do it on that
rectangle.
Rectech bull. That Rectech bull, you don't need to wrap on
You
that
don't
thing.
need to wrap them.
There's nothing in there that gets wild and crisp.
There's
Nothing.
nothing.
Listen, you can go naked on that the whole time with that girl.
Yes, because the temperature is like rock steady the entire time.
You say
I will not wrap them.
falling asleep or forgetting about your brisket. 2 Thanksgivings ago, I bought a damn 18-pound Wagyu brisket. But when I got through trimming it, it was about 14 pounds. And I got off of work late, and I threw that thing on there, and I fell asleep and totally forgot about that dead gum brisket. Didn't wake up till later the next day, and I overcooked it to 220 degrees internal temp. I was so pissed. I had to make pulled beef out of it, though. Breaded beef. It was good, but
yeah, I'd still eat it. I'd still chop it.
Yeah, man, but it was $100-something brisket. I couldn't slice it.
No, I know, dude. And I was talking. Well, I don't want to talk about that on my. But yeah, it all kind of depends on how much you're in, on how you want to experiment, you know. And I'm glad I did it the way I did, but I'll never do it the way that I did it again. Like put it on at lunchtime and expect to pull it off at like 1 or 2 in the morning. No, I'll stick to my cook it overnight, but I won't wrap it in the morning. You know, I just won't wrap it in the morning. I was so impressed with the bark, the way it all held up. And I was talking to Al today. The seasoning combination that I did on that brisket is one of my top 2 favorite of all time that I've ever put on any brisket. The flavor profile was just amazing. It was great, man. It really was. The salt was very, you know, it was minimal. It wasn't like overpowering. Let's just say it was very buttery. It was very buttery. Let's just say that.
Hey man,
You know what I put on my brisket when I get tired of salt and pepper? I'll use that Chupacabra brisket magic. That shit's freaking good.
The brisket magic.
Yeah.
You like that one?
That's very good. It's got like some some unami in it, man.
The unami, munani or whatever it's called.
Yeah, however you say it. I didn't say that shit right.
Umami.
Umami. Who's mommy? You mommy or my mommy?
Ooh, mommy, how I love you. How? Oh, sorry.
Dono arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Yeah. Hey, Randy. I mean, Mike. I don't know why I called you Randy. But Mike, if I had that brisket that was just shredding the pieces like that,
because they look just like twins,
I would have made me about 50 brisket enchiladas, man. That'd been perfect texture for that. Put your enchilada sauce, roll them up, put them in the sauce over them, and the cheese and all that. Heck yeah.
So, I took that brisket off the smoker that day in hopes that I can bring it down quick enough and maybe slice it. But when I went to slice it, it just fell apart. And I was like, there was people there. I just had to make sandwiches out of it.
I've got a video where I'm purposely overcooking brisket just because I knew I was going to make enchiladas with it, you know?
Yeah.
It'd be a lot easier to chop up and stuff, you know?
If I purposely overcook a brisket for chopped beef or anything like that, I always buy some like brisket.
Yeah. Yeah, all I had was a brisket flat. That's all I needed for what I was making, you know?
I used to always think that I had to buy the biggest damn brisket I could find back when I was younger. And I'd be out there all night screwing with that damn thing on a cheap char griller.
That's really, you don't see me do many. It's a lot of hours, man.
If I do briskets now, they're 10, 12 pounds. I can do them in 10, 12 hours or less.
The next one I do will be in that LS2 pellet grill to where I can put it on that night and let that joker rock and roll all through the night and go to sleep.
That's what I used to do with my Rectech. I'd put them briskets on at 225. I'd sleep all night, wake up at 8 in the morning, wrap it, heat up to 300, finish it out.
That's exactly how I normally do it now. But I didn't do that this time. I put it on way early. But yeah, it was fantastic results. Great product. Delicious.
Heck yeah.
Projects with Paul is asking, is Rectech Bullseye Deluxe worth the extra money? Projects with Paul, if I had the money to get the Rectech Bullseye Deluxe, I would put in an extra $100 just to get the 590.
That's the round one, the Bullseye?
Yeah. The Rectech Bullseye Deluxe is the round one, but it comes with the folding
kettle with a
shelf.
hopper on it.
Looks like a kettle grill.
Yeah, it's the one that gets up to 1,000 degrees.
Yeah, Jeff Rice just got one through that company he's doing videos for. And his first cook on it, no, his second cook. But they were like, the first cook was nothing really, he was just mainly firing it up. Second cook, what was it he made? But anyway, he didn't put a drip pan in that thing, or nothing like that. And all that grease on there. Yeah, it had a grease fire, and he was inside when it happened, like, dang.
I have the original. I have the original Bullseye. Well, version 2. And when I do burgers and steaks on it, sometimes I might get a little flare up. All you gotta do is close the hood; it turns off. But I cook my stuff like that. And as a matter of fact, my most recent video was burgers and dogs, and that happened, and you can see that in the video. And I talk about it. I'm like, the flare ups like this is expected. Just if it flares up, I can just close it. I mean, I like the flavor of the flame kissing the meat.
Well, here's the bottom line: any pellet grill out there is capable of a grease fire. I don't care who makes it; they're capable of it. And if you don't keep it clean the way you're supposed to, and the temperatures are getting up there the way they need to be, and you can really fuck up, man. You really can. Yeah. And especially this, like picture this: somebody doing a low and slow cook. Let's say they're cooking a pork butt, and it gets that fucking thing real greasy. The next day they don't want to cook hot and fast burgers or steaks, and they crank that fucker up. Oh, dude, they're gonna go into some problems. That's what happens. I seen that Memphis in May I went to. Jeff Rice had his pellet grill there. Now, granted, he hadn't cleaned it in a long time, and I'm talking about the tray that runs all the grease into the thing over here. Yeah. Well, he had been doing some hot searing and stuff like that, I guess, and got grease down below all that. And the only way to do that is slide that open slot back where your fire is. Then you can drop grease in it. But at any rate, we're sitting there. He's preheating it. Now, he did turn it way up, and nothing was in it. We're just getting it up to temperature. Next thing I know, I was like, damn, Jeff, I said, you're a smoker. Like that. Smoke was barreling out of it. And he opened the lid, and here comes all this fire, I'm like, holy crap, you're shitting me. Yeah. He goes, he said, I had another one. I said, really? First time I ever heard of anybody having a fire like that with a Lone Star Grill's pellet grill, but it was his own fault. But he sat there and he said, oh, don't worry about it. It all burned out. And it did, and it cleaned his pit, actually. It got all that grease. It does. It turned it into ash, and we scrubbed it and fired it back up and went to cook.
A lot of times that's what I'll do. Like if I cook something that's really greasy and it gets in there and then I turn off the smoker, the next time before I cook it, I'll run it up to like 450 degrees, let it burn out, I'm talking about that little round kettle cooker, Rectech, RTB 380.
I'm gonna go
and
grab a beer.
Let that burn off until the smoke clears. Then I'll lower the temp and get ready for my next cook, because the grease does what it does,
Oh yeah. I'll burn them out anyway. If I have a pit that I haven't used in a while in our humid, warm climate, it'll start growing hair in there, like mold. It'll get all over your grates and on the inside of your pit. So the only way to fix that is just start you a good hot fire and burn it all out.
Crank that bitch up, right?
It'll get rid of all of it. Then you just take and wipe things down or whatever to that. But
Mario saying the regular Bullseye gets up to 750, which is plenty. Yes, 750, and that's putting on riot mode, and it will get to that. As a matter of fact, it gets to 749. That's the digital readout. That's the top number that you get out of that. 749 degrees. Guarantee you that it's getting a lot hotter than that. It's just not showing on that control board.
Right.
I did that one time on my Bullseye just to see what it would do. Put it on riot mode, but normally I don't really cook that high. Like it's very rare that I bring it up to 500 degrees. But that's the one that I use for my hot and fast cooks. That's the one that I use most of the time, honestly, on all my cooks. If I'm cooking low and slow, I'm using my 700. Which brings me to this question: which one would I get? If I had it, I'll be 100% with you, man. If I was thinking about getting that bullseye third gen, I would just throw an extra $100 in there just to get the 590. I would 100% get that 590 because you could do your low and slow cooks, your briskets. You could do that on that bullseye as well, but it's just a more controlled cooking environment when you go 590. The 590 gets up to 700 degrees too. I mean, that's what I would do. That's what I would do. And if you could do more, just get the 700 or the 1250. I have the 700 and the 380 bullseye. They complement each other, and it's just it's obviously like the perfect combination to have. You know what I mean? Because it's like the perfect combination to have. Because it's like I've got my low and slow cooker, and I've got my hot and fast cooker. I don't know. It's kind of hard, and I know them. I know them very well, right? Because you get to know your cookers. You get to know what they can do.
Oh yeah, from inside out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's almost like getting to know somebody after a while. You
and
know
what
exactly
they can't
how
do.
it ticks,
Yeah.
and what they can't do, and what they can do, and just what makes them tick.
Exactly.
I got a Rectech bull, and then I got the herd. I call that big pellet smoker the herd.
Yeah. That's the one I would go with.
Pellet grills no more.
Yeah.
Dang.
I gotta go pee pee.
Make sure you take your earbuds out. What thickness steel is that little Sabine grill made out of, Al?
I'm not really sure. I think it's not too bad. I think it's like the Pecco's grade, the same
1/8 inch.
Yeah. It's pretty good, man. I cooked in it today. I cooked some chicken leg quarters, but I cut them in half, and man, it did great, man. But I was talking to Lewis about sometimes when you initially start your fire, it doesn't circulate the air too well. So if you're starting fires within the barbecue pit, you gotta slide out the bottom tray so it can catch more air, so that all the charcoal gets ready to cook. But I just used a cylinder today, chimney, charcoal chimney, and that was good enough. But I've been thinking about ordering a pellet smokestack, and there's 2 screws that you can put into it, and it will fit the barbecue pit, man. And I'm wondering if that will draw more air into the cooking chamber.
It will. It should.
They're only $20. So
How much?
They're only $20 on Amazon.
Oh, the pellet, the stacks, yeah.
Yeah, the stack. Yeah.
Can you could you put an air controller?
Yeah, you probably can, but I just haven't looked into them yet.
That would
might
give you
put
all the air
billows
you
on
want,
that,
Yeah, that might just cure the whole problem.
Plus,
Hey, Russ, I saw that you did pork steaks. What you cooked? You just released that.
yeah.
Where were they cut from, or did you buy them already cut, or you cut them?
We got them from Walmart already cut. They had buy one or no Winn-Dixie, buy one get one free. So I said buy 2 and get 2 free.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'll do 8 of them. And
I always keep an eye out for the bargain deals.
yeah, no, it was Winn-Dixie. She got them, not Walmart. But Walmart's got them. It's just a shoulder. What do they call it? Shoulder blade steaks is all it is.
Shoulder.
Yeah. Some people refer to them as St. Louis cut pork steaks, shoulder steaks, yeah, or pork
Look
steaks.
good. The thumbnail looked great.
My local Brookshire Brothers has a section where all the meat's fixing to, about a day out from expiring, and they'll drop it all the way down dirt cheap, man. I always go right there first when I go shopping.
I tell you what, boy,
stuff, and you just vacuum seal it, freeze it.
Them pork steaks were freaking delicious. I used that stuff Thyron sent me, his mop sauce, his pecan rub. Then he sent me some John Henry stuff, or John Henry sent me some John Henry stuff with the same box, you know. And I used his pecan barbecue sauce. Man, all three of them pairing up together, that was fine. Man, that was so tasty. It's like, good God. Had just enough smoke on it, did them in all set, you know. But they're so thin, you got to be careful how long you leave them open like that, you know. I just said, as long as I get a color and get enough, what I think is enough smoke, they're getting wrapped, and they did. And turned out good.
I bought some pork butt, boneless pork butt steaks from H-E-B, and they're about an inch cut, man. They were fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Thicker would be better. These things were, man, by the time you cooked them, they looked like they were like a 1/4 inch thick. So you had to really care for them. Really, the best way to do it, but I didn't want to invest that kind of time into it, is get your smoker down around 200 degrees and let them things go low and slow. Therefore, you ain't gonna drive all the moisture out too soon, and you can really break it down like you do a pork butt. You know,
I actually did. We also did some pork butt steaks with Simon when I went to visit him Thursday. And Simon made this salsa. He has a short on it, but it's not a complete video. And he made some salsa out of habanero, onion, tomatillo, and a little bit of garlic, and then a little bit of avocado. And he had that ready when we showed up. And then we put the vodka rub on the pork steaks, and then we did ribeyes and sausage. Man, it was tasty as hell, man.
Huh.
And so I got to hang out with Simon for a day. What did you get when you came by? Oh yeah, yeah. That was pork butt steaks, but they were with the bone. When we were slicing them, there, Simon, they had the bone in the middle. Those were bones. And then we got ribeye, and it was sausage.
That just sounds delicious.
Hey, dude.
Mike, when you coming up to this neck of the woods, man? Mike?
One of these days.
Dude,
Monday, and I got 4 weeks of vacation.
Nice, dude. Right off the top, they give you 4 weeks.
Yep.
That's very nice, man.
Working for the plant.
Awesome, man. I
plan on making my way out there and going on a barbecue trip, trying all these famous restaurants out and seeing how good they really are. Go hit some of them up. Like the Franklins and the Valentinas and all them famous ones over there.
And the Lugas.
The Lugas. I'd come by and make a Luga video. I'll get a fake beer and act like Chud. We can do Texas secret barbecue.
Yeah.
We can,
secret Texas.
We'll make a nickname for it.
Wait till you see. Wait till you guys see.
I'll be Dud, and I'll have a fake beard. Call me Dud.
So what I did, let's practice it, Mike. Are you ready? So
Yeah.
I want you to taste this. So what I did is I slow cooked a protein and I made a compound butter on it. And talking about that, I took it and I mixed it with truffle, black truffle butter, my favorite color. So so now that you know what is on it, I want you to taste it and let me know what you think about it.
It is going to be delicious.
No, how does that guy talk? He's like, well, I don't know, but it smells very special. Wait a minute. What did you do to this? What did you do to this?
There's another guy that gets on there all the time. His YouTube channel is Salty Tales. He's real funny too, man. Got that
Salty
accent.
Tales. Yeah.
Salty Tales was his name.
So I overheard you guys talking about that. And speaking of Salty Tales, I overheard you guys talking on your live yesterday, talking about stale cracker.
Yeah.
And so I had to Google his shit. Right. I didn't do like a real deep thing on it, but I had to Google it to figure out what the hell you guys were talking about. I was like, man, what the hell is he talking about? What kind of shit did Salty Cracker get himself into? And so then I looked, and it was like the first story up at the top. He like hit and run on a boat, and he didn't want to take a lie detector test and all this and that.
So I read the article, and I think it wasn't him driving. It was another guy that was driving, but they were both intoxicated in a boat or something like that. And this happened. I think it happened last June, not this June.
No,
I'm not sure.
Okay.
It
had to happen last June because we're not in June.
It was last June. It wasn't this June. It was last June. Because people were saying it was up here by the lakes where I live at. So
it definitely wasn't this.
Y'all just made me go, wow, man.
Russ is saying, of course it happened last June, motherfucker, because we're still in January this year.
Yeah, it's 2023. Shit. I think it was like June 2021.
I better take another edible.
I need to get some edibles.
What up, Rick? What's going on, Rick?
Rick's up in here. Hold on, let me find this. Rick. Hey, Al, you're on TikTok, right? I gotta see this silly ass video that I sent Rick.
What now?
Right here.
Oh my goodness, man. That dude's funny, man. Yeah, man. But guys, I went on at 5:30.
It was live 2022.
Live 2022?
Yeah.
I went, guys, I'm sorry. I really do apologize, but I did go on at 5:30, and I got a buddy of mine that's here right now that I don't know if you saw like earlier in the live. I turned like this and what the hell? I was like, what the hell? I got a buddy out there that's like hanging out that I hadn't seen in probably a year. I need to log off and go hang out, man. I really do. I need to log off and go hang out. If you guys want to continue to hang out on here, I'll just go ahead and just kill my feed.
I'm finna go watch that football game.
Oh, there's a football game on, you say? Whose asshole is hanging upside out right now, man? I keep checking mines, but I'm good. What's that? I keep hearing those noises, and I'm like, is that me? Oh, I know that sound. I know that smell. Oh yeah, you got that iPhone, right?
Yeah.
You got an iPhone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Now here is your standard fart.
No. Hey, Al. Russ. Do it when I do this. Pick a funny one. When I do this, do it. Are you ready?
No, I'm not. Hang on, I gotta open the app. Okay, I'm ready. Wait a minute.
So let's test it real quick. When I do this, you're gonna pick one.
That one wasn't very loud.
That wasn't a button. That was freaking Al, man. That was the Al.
I'm supposed to watch your fingers, aren't I?
Oh my goodness! Put the pass out.
Okay.
That wasn't a button. That was Al. I know Al.
No, Simon, I ain't gonna go live, man.
So I'm gonna go like this. So I'm gonna go like this.
No,
Okay?
bros. No.
I'm gonna go like this. So I took a special piece of a cow, and I wanted to smoke it. But the one thing that I said was, I did not like grill marks on a steak because to me, that is burnt steak. And so what I do is I put the steak on the grill and turn it like this. Like this. You missed it, man. You missed it.
Yeah, I done put my phone up.
And it's going to be delicious.
Russ was paying attention to the story. He was like, what did you do?
Wow, man. That's far out, dude.
My goodness, man. Guys, I had a lot of fun hanging out with everybody tonight. I really
Yeah,
did.
man. Enjoyed it.
Russ, man, I really do appreciate you jumping on my live tonight, man. Thank you for that. Mike Brown, it's been a minute since I've seen you. Mike Brown, tonight I'm going to call. Wait, Mike Brown, are you going to sleep tonight, or can I call you to help you fix Nightbot?
I'll be up later. I'm gonna watch that football game here for a little bit.
I'll tell you what, man. What I'll do is I'll message you on Instagrammer, and then I'll find out if you're busy or not, and then we can go over your Instagram, your Nightbot, because I know that you've been having a lot of issues with it, and I've been trying to call. Well, I haven't been trying to call you, but I told myself, hey, I gotta call this dude and help him get that freaking Nightbot fixed, man. So I want to call you and help you get that fixed, man.
Yeah, I should be up. Smile at me.
A few different things. So I'll message you on Instagram for that. Just have your friend sit next to you. Oh, you want to continue to see my face? I see Dad. And talking about Dad. Russ, it's your turn, dude. I love it when you try to mimic.
Guga?
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm not in a Guga kind of thing right now. I can't even do it, man.
I love the way he does it, dude. I love the way Russ does
me.
it, man. Russ does it the best, man. He's like,
nah.
Oh, not the kapan pahater. Did the kapan pahater.
We're going to dry age a steak for 30 days in dog urine.
Oh my God, dude. That dude is a trip. But
maybe I'll go live later, man. I might try that software to get more familiarized with the
yeah. I'll keep an eye out. I'll keep an eye out, man. I just got to come on here.
Hop on later. I'll try to hop on with you, Al.
I'll send you the invite to all you guys.
Yeah. Send it, man. Because if I don't jump on immediately, I will eventually. But I'll probably be on my phone. Let me get the
game's going, and then I'll just stay on one screen.
Okay.
All right, man.
Sounds like a plan, you guys.
All right, man. We'll catch you guys later.
All right, man. Y'all take it easy.
All right, y'all take it easy. Russ,
all right, man.
Take it easy, man.
Peace.
Love you guys.
Peace.
Later.
Mike Brown, we'll catch you next time.
Info.
Later, guys.
All right, take care, bud. Guys, I appreciate everybody hanging out and just being silly with us. Oh, my goodness. I'm trying to find the right one. But like I always say, salute, my guys, my people, and I'll see you on the next one.